Good morning, everybody. Hi, welcome to day 4. As I said yesterday, learning how short 10 minutes are. So 10 minutes is 10 minutes is. So I am going to try my hardest today. Still didn't manage it yesterday, 13 minutes. We'll do it today, I'm sure of it. It's good to have a goal. Hi everyone, I can see you all join in. It's so nice to see you all, and thank you so much for supporting and coming every day. That's not only amazing for me, but super cool for you. Haz and I were chatting yesterday about how nice it is, like having that purpose to show up every day, same time, and do, you know, a little bit of gentle movement. I don't know, it's doing good things for us. Hopefully it is for you guys. So I'm going to get stuck in. We're going to put everything together that we've learned for the last couple of days today. So hopefully we'll start to kind of build a bit of a flowing sequence together. So we're just going to begin, as we always do, just find a nice comfortable seat, and we'll just start to slow things down. So maybe close down the eyes, maybe letting the hands rest in the lap, maybe on the knees if you're in a cross-leg position, gently at your sides, just finding a nice comfortable spot to sit in, and just invite that stillness that we've visited every morning, and start to notice. What can you hear around you? How are you feeling today? Did you rush here this morning? Were you busy doing different bits and bobs? And now it feels really nice to just kind of sit calmly, center yourself again. Or maybe you've had a really nice gentle wake up and you're kind of slowly easing into the day. If it feels right for you, just inviting that nasal inhale and following with the exhale through the mouth. And as we move through the flow today, if you find yourself if your mind wanders, or you find yourself thinking, oh, what am I doing? Am I doing this right? Just come back to the breath. Just focus, bring your calm connection back. If your eyes are closed, just begin to blink them open. And we're just going to inhale, and as we do, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring them back down by your sides. Inhale to lift them up. Maybe follow with your gaze. Exhale, maybe chin comes to chest. We'll do one more round. Inhale. This time, as you exhale, I just want you to leave the right hand down on the mat. We're just going to inhale, bring the left hand up and over. Feel that stretch through the side body. As you exhale, bring it back over towards the left. And then inhaling, bringing the right arm up, over towards the left. Nice side stretch. And then we're just going to take that a couple of times in line with your own breath. Finding that nice flowing movement, and then coming back into center, arms by your sides. Let's take some of those twists that we did the other day. So depending on your seat, that will kind of dictate where your hands go, but just kind of feel it out. If you're in a cross-leg position like me, just take the left hand over towards the right knee. Right hand can kind of come out by the side or maybe behind you. Inhale, think nice and long through the spine. Think about that thread pulling you up from the crown of your head. Inhales, always think lengthening, and then as you exhale, just twist around, just nice and gently, just feeling into wherever your body is today. That's obviously further round into the twist some days than others. And then as you inhale, remembering that nice long spine, vertebrae on top of vertebrae. And then on your next inhale, just coming back through into the centre. And then we'll take it to the other side. So this time right hand, come onto that left knee, left hand either out to the side or maybe behind you. And then inhale, think nice and long, being pulled up by that string on the top of your head. And then as you exhale, just feeling into the twist. And as always, just noticing how different does this side feel. Do you go a little deeper into the twist on this side maybe? You'll always have one side that you do. And then when you're ready, just inhaling back into the centre. And we are going to come onto all fours. Let's find that cat-cow that we went through yesterday. So you want to bring the hands underneath the shoulders, first things first. Trying to find that right angle here. And then same with your knees underneath your hips. Trying to find that right angle down here. And then marrying it to the breath. So as you take an inhale, we're just going to drop the belly down. Maybe glance up, sending your chin towards the sky if it feels comfortable. As you exhale, really press your hands into the mat, arch through the back. Maybe follow with your gaze. Bringing your chin to your chest. Inhale to drop the belly. Gazing up if comfortable. Press through your hands, press through the tops of your feet as you arch the back. Inhaling, dropping the belly. Exhaling, arching through the back. And just take a couple of these in line with your own breath as usual. I just really want you to get used to trusting yourself and not being too reliant on everything I say. You're doing great. Do one last round here. Exhale, press into the mat. And then once you've completed that round, just come into that neutral spine. Really nice. And then all we're going to do today to finish is come into the other pose we went through yesterday, which is child's pose. So options, as we went through yesterday, you might want a block to rest your head on or a nice cushion. And as I say, we're going to finish here today, so you might want to get nice and cozy with a cushion or a little blanket. You can take your knees as wide as the yoga mat, or they can be together. And then all we're going to do is just sink the hips back towards our feet, walk the hands forwards on the mat, and either bringing the head to one of the props that maybe you've brought with you or down towards the ground. If this doesn't feel comfortable for you, option to come into Shavasana, so lying on the back as we finished yesterday, or finding that nice comfortable seat that we began in and coming back into that breath. But for those of us who are going to finish in child's pose, just bringing that focus back into yourself, maybe closing down the eyes, coming back to that awareness of what's around you, letting everything grow heavy, releasing any breathing through the nose and the mouth that we just had, and finding your own relaxed pattern again. And maybe, just maybe, I know I might sound a little woo-woo and it might feel a little uncomfortable, But while you're here, maybe just saying a kind little thank you to yourself for showing up. Just a little well done for getting out of bed and tuning in every day. No one can hear you, but just taking that moment to appreciate what you've done for yourself. And as we did yesterday, option for you to spend as long as you like in that position. But I will leave you here with that nice flowing movement that we did this morning, and tomorrow we'll build on it a little more. Thank you so much for joining me. I think I made it 10 minutes today, just. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks so much for showing up.